It's time for another monthly update. I have hit another all-time personal record for myself, mostly because of the stock market. So I'll go through everything. But first, want to say that I am 32 years old. I live in Georgia. I am fully self-employed, content creator, and financial coach. I am not married yet, but I do live with my fiance, so that helps to cut back on living expenses and that sort of thing. Before I go to my assets, I'm going to start by saying that I do not have any liabilities. I don't have any debt. I used to have quite a bit, but I don't have that anymore. I'm going to start with my checking account. So between my personal and my business checking account, that came to $987. Then in my savings, which this is spread across like 8 different sinking funds, including my emergency fund, $22,727. The total amount that I have in retirement plus my investments comes to $116,982 if I round that up. My entire portfolio is 100% stock, so a couple of index funds as well as ETFs. It's mostly like total stock market and S&P 500 made up in there. I always talk about the specifics though on my YouTube channel and my full-length videos. So that's everything. I do own a car, but I don't count the value of it in my net worth. That's just personal preference. So if we add everything up, I'm at $140,696. Those are the numbers, but I did want to provide some context around everything in case you've never seen me before. I used to have a lot of debt. I had over 82,000 starting in 2018. It took me 5 years to pay that off, so I became completely debt free in 2023, and I have not gone back into debt since then. I don't plan on it aside from getting a mortgage at some point. But that's not going to be really anytime soon. As for my career progression, as well as my income, I was a microbiologist for 4 years. I started at like 53,000, got up to, I don't know, like 62,000 maybe by the time that I left. I then transitioned into tech. I was a Salesforce consultant. My base pay when I started was 65,000. And when I left the job after 2 years, I was making like maybe 75, and that was with the bonus. Then I quit my full-time job about midway through 2024, and I've been self-employed since. As I mentioned, I'm a content creator and a financial coach. And this year I'm expecting to make maybe like 70K gross, and a lot of that goes to business expenses, taxes, etc. The only year of my life that I made over 6 figures was 2023. I think I made like 130,000, and that was because I was working my full-time job as well as my business on the side. So between the two, it brought me to 130K. But yeah, that's kind of the breakdown between everything. I'm happy to answer any questions or go into any other detail. But yes, I wanted to provide that in case you were curious on kind of what went on in the background to get to these numbers.